fleets updated. Bloodpack mercenaries, Eclipse, hell yeah. Spectre unit, oh yeah. John Dumbao. Oh, cool. And Arntrail forces. Nice, nice. Alliance. Updated. Nice. Kaylee Sanders updated. Nice, yeah, David Archer. Youth, that man looks like he's in his 30s, dog. He's looking a little rough. And again, though, after the shit he's been through. Kasumi Goto.
When this war is over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
Got a point.
Commander, you have an encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson.
Okay. Thank you from Hackett. Feeling much better. Caden Alenko. Alright, looks like we gotta go back anyways.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
I think so too.
Good to see you, Commander. Good to see you, Commander.
Little janky room.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
Okay. Okie dokie. Jack at the bar? No. Very interesting. Oh, I guess I could have just done that. Let's go check on. Yup, my favorite engineers. Oh, so I guess I might as well
So,
talk to.
Gabby, have you seen Edie's new body?
Ah, I knew this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering.
Why is your neck doing that?
Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells.
Mm-hmm.
And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Ugh, I knew it.
Wish I were a wall.
You pretty much are.
Jesus.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Nothing to report.
Commander.
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
That's good.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
I'm glad the commander didn't forget about us down here.
I told you Shepard would come visit.
Yep. I like their little banter. Oh shit, what the fuck are you doing here, Javik? What is Javik doing here? I'm being serious. I can't interact with them. I don't know what's going on. Here, hold on. Let me try this real quick. Give me a second. Alright, let's try this again.
Commander, I was exploring your ship.
Find anything interesting?
One of your crew lived in this space. There are traces of anger.
That was Jack. Anger was her specialty.
Traces of...
Oh shit, I interrupted him. Damn it.
During our fight against the Reapers, we had no time for teaching the young anything but war. Only the foolish mourn the loss of innocence. It is inevitable. The galaxy has never rewarded the naive. Commander. Commander.
Damn it. Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? Hang on. Try it again.
Commander, I was exploring your ship.
Find anything interesting?
One of your crew lived in this space. There are traces of anger.
That was Jack. Anger was her specialty.
Traces of her pain are still present. I'm told she sought revenge against Cerberus when she was here. A goal you helped fulfill. I hope you will do the same for me. At least I have better quarters. During our fight against the Reapers, we had no time for teaching the young anything but war. Only the foolish mourn the loss of innocence. It is inevitable. The galaxy has never rewarded the naive.
I mean, maybe.
Commander. Commander.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Alright.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Okay.
Commander.
I miss Saeed. Never really used him that much, but you know, great character. Here's my nose.
Good there.
Okay. Probably just gonna hang on to that. Weapon. I'll hang on to that too, that's fine. I don't use melee that much. I will take that. That is so butt-ass ugly, I refuse to use that. Cortez.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, the reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Don't really want to initiate a relationship with him, but I do need him to live.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
As it should be.
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted.
Okay.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
That's fun.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Oh, actually, hang on. Oh, wow. I just want to see if there's anything here worth my time. And I don't see my revenant anywhere. I just want my revenant back. I want to check on the status of my fish. My fishies all alive. I'm still missing some fish though. Anything in here? It's like a closet. Alright, let's go to CIC.
I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. Commander?
So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
No, okay.
Commander?
Oh, okay.
Yes, Shepard?
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Alright, wait, what's this? Very cool. Did not know I could walk into there.
Commander?
Time to go back to... Actually, before we go anywhere, I gotta start looking around for some stuff real quick. Let's go to the Minos Wasteland. A little loud, but that's fine.
I found something.
Piatas. That's it. How many credits? Well, that ain't good.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Smart frontier.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, hey, found one. Aquila. That's it? Okay, I guess. Check out the shrine.
I found something.
Too late credits. Oh. Gotta go fast.
Reapers eluded. Signal confirmed.
Where to? Come on, where's it? There it is. The Prothean Obelisk. obelisk.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Time to go.
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Hell yeah. Alliance docks, please.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Embassies.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, I have spoken. Tell me about the sun.
Not yet. I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D-24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan. Were your people involved in a secret construction project of some sort, I am certain this obelisk would help.
Thank you.
The Hanar homeworld, Kashe, has reiterated its support for Council forces and has offered extensive medical and technical support.
Good morning. Oh. Hello, ma'am. We've had
I don't think there's anything new over here, but I might as well check while I'm here. Instructors at Grissom Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack on the school, but who are not yet ready to join older students in combat. Citadel authorities will find room for this. Students if a Spectre approves their request. Authorized. It's pretty expensive.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Yep, let me go. Take care of this shit.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I had plans to return to Arun, but business here keeps luring me back. Perhaps it's for the best, all things considered.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Please visit any of our Elkos Combine. Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind. Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
And all personal needs.
After all, it's not like I'm the reason you're breaking up with him, right? It's the war.
I'm not sure what that has to do with anything.
You said he'd been distant, and that the war made everything clearer. That things weren't working.
Yes, but meeting you was what made me realize how bad it had gotten.
I'm not the one who broke up your relationship.
Really? Was it someone else who pinned me to the wall with her mouth?
Okay.
supposed to send in more residents to help with all the new refugees.
Yeah, they've been promising
Well, we're luckier than most other hospitals. At least our budget cuts are minimal.
Shit, don't remind me. My old job had the emergency ward night staff cut to half before I left.
Oh, let me guess. You don't process as many patients as the day shift. I've got the numbers to prove it.
Typical administrator who has no clue what's going on in the ward.
Her voice sounds very familiar.
So you're making money off this war?
Are you kidding? Elkos Combine sells weapons, armor, and funeral services. If you can arm them and bury them, you never have to fly coach. Isn't that a saying?
I don't think so.
Well, it should be.
It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet. Primal Victus has requested a war summit of council races. Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
The matriarchs aren't going to do anything to you, especially in the middle of this damn war.
My reports don't show much activity from the Asari military against the Reapers.
Come on, you know how Asari work. Infiltration and sabotage.
But against Reaper forces, that's...
I know. About as useful as tits on a hen are. Good thing we've got the Turians and the Krogan to do the heavy lifting. Our people just aren't built for the front ranks.
These galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Time to go get the general his weapons.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry
I
hasn't
spoken
forgotten
with many
Earth.
Vegetarian refugees
Neither should
here,
you.
Shepard. It may interest you to know that they are much more agreeable when the hegemony is no longer watching. Excuse me, Shepard. I'm looking through files and videos of human behavior. I have 1.24 million windows open, but your request is important to me. Please hold. Is it time to return to the Normandy? I'm getting propositioned with increasing frequency.
Okay.
Is it time to return to the Normandy? I'm getting propositioned with increasing frequency.
All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
I really appreciate management doing it. My husband's away on duty right now.
Oh, you're bonded with Turian?
No, actually, my husband's a Krogan.
Oh, well, that's great. I just hope he knows which ones.
Welcome to
Oh, I've already
Nosastra
I've
Sporting
already
Goods.
seen that conversation. It's a pretty fucked up thing to say. Just gotta say that.
Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems. Good hunting.
Anyway, would you like to make a purchase?
Okay, just walk
Welcome
away
to
all
Agor
fucking mean
Munitions.
mugging like that.
Agor Munitions. Welcome to Cipertine Armory. Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
We appreciate your visit.
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
Very
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
According to the Council, these galaxies